Baby, don't just like me to mess up a good thing. Another night ruined, I don't even know when we became this way. Now you're acting.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today is Tuesday and I didn't actually vlog yesterday because it was kind of a hard day yesterday. I went to the hospital again because I had a few appointments. I had an appointment with the radiation oncologist, and then after that I had an MRI, and then I also had a CT scan, and that was all in preparation for radiation, which is starting soon. I think at the beginning of July. They haven't given me exact dates yet, but most definitely it will be in July. So I went and had the MRI, and then I had to prep for the CT scan, so they gave me some water to drink because they want your bladder to be full. But then when I was doing the CT scan, they told me that this might be a little TMI, but I had some bowel movement still in there, so they basically wanted me to go to the bathroom, and I said I don't feel like I have to go to the bathroom. So I went and I tried, and some came out. And then they tried it a second time, but my bladder was empty again, and then I had to drink some more water, wait an additional half an hour, and then they did it a third time and it was fine. But one thing that like really upset me yesterday was, and I know it's protocol, but I just think being in a cancer hospital, and also they know that I'm doing the CT scan because I'm having pelvic radiation, and the CT scan is mainly on my pelvis. One of the technicians asked, is there any way that you could be pregnant? And if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen my diagnosis story, I was diagnosed with uterine embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma at the age of 21, and I had to have a hysterectomy a few months ago. So I'm not able to carry my own children. I did freeze my eggs, so I will have to do surrogacy, but, and again, I said I know like it's protocol, and they usually like have to ask every like woman that has like a CT scan, x-ray, whatever, but it's a cancer hospital and my diagnosis is all over my chart, and I was in the bathroom crying because of that. So it was a rough day, not everything going straightforward. And then also with the CT scan, they said if it wasn't going to work, then I would have had to come back today, which thankfully it worked, so I don't have to go back today. So this morning I had a headache, so it's been a slow start to the day, but my mom said that we could do some fun things this week, some things that I've wanted to do for a while. So I'm gonna take you along to do those things. Today I am handing in the last assignment to one of my 2 courses, and then I will only have one more course to go before I graduate university, which is so crazy, but also I'm so ready to be done. All my friends graduated on Friday, which was also really hard to see, so I'm taking kind of a social media break, like on Facebook and like all that kind of stuff away from that, because I do know that I am graduating in October, but it just really sucks to know that like everyone else is, you know, so excited for like everything to come in September, and I'm taking a year off, which I know is what I need, but I just don't need to be reading all that right now. I am really happy for all of them, don't get me wrong, but it's just hard. So I'll take you with me this week, see what we get up to. I don't go back to the hospital until next Tuesday, and then my 5th round of chemotherapy is on July 5th, so got some time off, which is really nice. So we just got some patio furniture ordered, so this is the before. Just like IKEA. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
and we're gonna build it.
Becky's gonna build it.
I've been thinking about our first date. You had texted me saying you were running.
Today is Wednesday and we didn't finish building the furniture, so we're gonna do that later today. But we went to some farms today to pick up some strawberries in particular. So we got strawberries because it's strawberry season. Ooh, whoopsie. And we got some tri-colored tomatoes. I think I've had these once before, I don't know, but they looked good. And we got some big radishes. Those are huge. And then I got this candle from, the company's called The Scented Market. I got one for Christmas. There's soy candles and I really liked it, so I wanted to get another one. This one's in the scent Bellini. And then we got some chocolate covered sponge toffee. So we got the chairs set up, so this is the after.
Number 2.
So we got 2 footstools, 2 chairs, and a table. Okay, so as you saw, we finished putting together the furniture, and now I wanted to actually bake something. I am going to be making these cookies. They're chocolate chip cookies that my friend Chelsea, she actually got this for me for my birthday, and she's coming over later, so I thought it'd be nice to make them and we can both try them. They are vegan and they are also gluten-free, which is cool. So one of the ingredients was applesauce, but I didn't have any applesauce, so I made some of my own. I feel very proud of myself that I made applesauce because I've never made applesauce before. I don't really like applesauce, but I guess in like plant-based recipes they use applesauce kind of like as the egg replacement. And I know you can use like flaxseed and stuff, but I didn't want to mess with the recipe, so I just put these apples, I chopped 1 full apple up, put it on the stove top on like medium heat in a little pan, not in a pan, in a pot, sorry, and put some cinnamon and some water and just let it simmer there until the apples got really soft and I could mush them. So let's get baking.
Let me tell you a story about a time we were kids. A time we were kids. Oh. Let me tell you the times when we could do all the things we did. We did the things we did. Oh, so let me say, I never meant to be trouble. I never wanted to be like them. Never meant to cause you struggle, but I lost my way back then. No more fighting and hurting. Those times are now come and gone. It's time to grow up and stand tall. Not to be counted for who I was.
Similar. So my friend Chelsea came over.
Hello.
And we just demolished some cookies.
And had some lemonade.
So we're just enjoying the fresh air.
Lovely day for some lemonade and cookies.
Yes.
Pretty fun.
So it is much later. Chelsea left at around 7:30 and she came at like 3:30, so she was here for quite a long time, and I really needed that, and I'm really glad that she came over. And I just needed a little bit of a push, I think, to see someone and have a human connection other than my mom and my grandmother. Like I said before, I'm finding it like really hard to connect with people and really stay in touch with people, and I think it's because a lot of people in my life, even though they're like really supportive and everything, they can't really like relate to what I'm going through. And yes, they're supportive and all that kind of thing, but I just feel with my friend Chelsea, we always have like really great conversations, really deep conversations, and she's actually been through a lot this past year as well, so I think that really helps us connect more too, I think, even though it's quite different. She lost her dad on Christmas that just passed, so it's been almost 6 months, and she actually sings. Her and her sister, they have a band, it's called the band Equal, and they released a song on Father's Day that just passed, and it's called, don't know if you can see that, but it's on Spotify, and I will link it down below, so if you could go support them, that would mean the world. She's been my friend since grade 5, and we've kept in touch all these years, and I'm really grateful to have her in my life. Also, I wanted to update you on some of the books that I've been reading. I've been reading books like really fast. So I mentioned that I read 2 books in 1 week, and then I actually read 2 more books in another week. So the first one was, I showed this one in the last vlog, The Silent Patient. I read this in like 3 days, and this one was really good. The twist at the end, I heard, like when I was watching reviews and stuff, everybody said about how the twist ending is like really like unexpected and really shocking, and like it took me like a few moments to like really process like what the, like how the twist all worked in the book, but it was a really good book, and I can see why people really like it. And the other book that I read, I got in the mail, was it Verity by Colleen Hoover, and I have mixed emotions about this book. The writing style is really good, and I really enjoyed reading the book. Like, I have mixed things because there's one particular part of the book that like, I don't necessarily know if I was like triggered by it, but it just, with everything that I've gone through, and you know, not being able to ever be able to be pregnant on my own, just one of the characters' attitudes, I don't know if that's a trigger warning, but just in case, you know, you've struggled with that and you think you'd be bothered by that, just be aware of that. But it was a good book, and like, I liked the ending. There was it kind of left you with like questions, you know, and that's like kind of like what a good book does. So I have mixed reviews about this one, let's just say that. But those were the 2 books that I read, and then I started another book. I started this book. It's The Home for Unwanted Girls, and it's pretty good so far. I started it yesterday. So this book is about a girl. It's set in the 1950s in Quebec, and this girl, she's 16, she gets pregnant. Her parents force her to give the child away to an orphanage. The orphanage turns into a mental hospital, and a lot of things happen to her daughter. And what I've read from the synopsis is, because I haven't gotten too far into the book, but the girl that had the baby at 16, when she's older, she wants to try and find the girl. Forward to see what happens in this book, and it's pretty good so far. Today is Thursday. I haven't vlogged all day today because I had a couple of meetings today. The first one was kind of, it's called Healing Journey, and the place that runs the support group, they have this course, and it's, I think I've mentioned it before, It's all about like meditation, journaling, and healing emotionally, and it's all to do with cancer. So I've done the level 1 course, and this was the last one today, so that was this morning. And then I had my support group pretty much after that, and I also had a phone call from the endocrinologist surgeon. I just had a couple questions that I wanted to ask her, so that was a pretty short phone call. I just wanted to ask why the biopsies were so far apart, and she said that it was because they want to make sure that there's no inflammation that caused the biopsy to be abnormal. So yeah, it makes more sense now. And so now we're outside, maybe gonna read. My mom's outside with me.
Yay! I want to read my book.
I got her into reading, and she's reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. How are you liking it so far?
It's very good. Now can you stop talking so I can read?
She also read Where the Crawdads Sing, and she really liked it, and so now my nanny's actually reading it, so the books are going around the circle. How do you like your patio furniture?
Comfy. I just
The
need a
night
beverage.
footrest. How are you doing, Nanny?
I'm just doing great. Oh, could you not wait till Wednesday?
Oh, what's Wednesday?
Hair's places are open.
Oh, you look fine.
Oh yeah.
You have more hair than me.
Eh?
You have more hair than me.
Yeah, that's true.
Only took one look and I was falling. I knew it from the moment that I saw. Ocean eyes so deep that I could fall in. I didn't care about all of your flaws, and I dream about you from time to time. Then wake up thinking that you're still mine. I look across and expect to see your face, then remember you're 1,000 miles away.
Okay, so today is Friday and it's almost 4 o'clock now. So as you've probably seen in those last clips, we went to the secondhand bookstore, and then we went to this market downtown. It's kind of like a farmer's market sort of thing, but they sell a lot of local small business products. So we went there and that was pretty cool. I got some, it was like salted caramel flavored nut butter. I think it was actually a seed butter, but I'm gonna try that, which is cool. And then my mom got some Kalamata olive and rosemary bread, and I tried a piece and it was really good. So we went there, and then after lunch we went out and we went to a couple of those little free libraries. If you have some near you, they're like, people have them, they're little houses, and you can bring a book and swap it out for another book in there. So we went and did that, and I think we went to about 10 of them around the area, and that was really fun to do, and I got a couple of books from that. So I thought I would show you the books that I got from first the second-hand bookstore, and then the books that I got from the other little libraries sort of thing. And they have a website, I think they're called littlefreelibraries.org, and you can look on their website and there's a map and you put in like where you live, and I'm pretty sure they're all over, so highly recommend checking that out. It was a nice outing to do. I ended up getting quite a few books. I took some books that I had that I wanted to donate, and they only took a couple of them, but I got a bit of a store credit, so I got some books because I've been going through like almost 2 books a week, so I needed some more books because I'm almost finished my last new one that I've gotten, so I'm excited to get into these ones. So the first one I got was, I've heard quite a few things about this one. It's called Small Great Things, and it's about a black labor and delivery nurse, and she gets reassigned from this one patient. She's trying to take care of a baby that's white, but the parents are white supremacists and don't want her touching the baby, and it looks really good. And like I said, I've heard a lot of things about it, so I got this one. I got Lovely Bones, which this one's a movie, but I haven't seen the movie, so I wanted to read the book, and it sounds really good. It's about a girl who gets murdered and she goes to heaven, and I guess she's watching over like her friends and family and even her killer. So I thought this one was interesting, so I'm gonna try this one. The Girl on the Train, I've heard again a lot of things about this. This one's like a #1 bestseller, and I also think there's a movie for this one. So I got this because I've heard so much about it. And most of these books were between $6 and $8, which isn't that bad. I think this one brand new is $25, so it's pretty good. And then on that same note, I actually found another book by that author that wrote The Girl on the Train, and I looked at this one because I thought I was drawn in by the cover, and then I read the back of it and I thought this one was sounded really good. It's called Into the Water. I think it's gonna be kind of like a thriller, so excited to read that. And the last one from the bookstore was Eat, Pray, Love. Now I've seen the movie for this a while ago, but a lot of people have said that the book too is like really like a feel-good book, and obviously because we can't travel right now, it'd kind of be nice to like escape into a book like this. And it's all about this woman who, she was married and she had everything, but she didn't feel fulfilled, so she goes off on this adventure to kind of find herself. And so also excited to read this one. And for the little free libraries, I got 3 books. So the first one is New Moon. So I do have Twilight, and I got that when I was like really young, and I think I was too young at the time to read it because I couldn't get myself interested in it. So I want to try and read the series again. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, this is the second book. So now I have the first 2, and that's a good thing about those little libraries. Like if you don't like a book, then you can go and switch it out for a new one, and it's something for someone else to enjoy. So got this. The last one I found, the last little library that we went to, I found 2 books in a series. It's the Wicked series, which I've actually never heard of, but the back sounded kind of fun. So I got those 2. And that was all the books. My mom got some books too, so we're gonna share some of the books that we each got. And she also got some at the little libraries, and my nanny came and she got 2 as well. So this was a really, really happy day, a really good day, and all filled with books. So now I have a whole stack of new books that I can get into. I'm almost done. Like I said, that last one, The Home for Unwanted Girls, like I think I have about 100 pages left, so I may finish that today, maybe finish it tomorrow, but then I can dive into one of these books. And then also tonight we are ordering Thai food, which it's a different Thai food place than we ordered from the last time, so it's a new one, so I'm excited to try that. So it's been a really good day so far. So we got some cashew chicken. And some butter chicken. and some red curry, and then there's the rice, and then the butter chicken has naan bread to go with it, and then we got a couple of vegetable spring rolls.
Holding on to things that are changing me, thinking I knew it all, but now I see you showed me all that I could be, and with regret I turned, and now I don't know me. I've been running circles in my head, hiding from things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check. I think I need that conversation. I've been running circles in my head, hiding from things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check. I think I need that conversation. It can't be out of sight, out of mind. I don't have much time to turn my wrongs to right. Running away like I'm the only one, coming right back 'cause I'm the prodigal son. Insecure, and that's what I was. Your love is so.
Today is Saturday, and as you saw, I cleaned my room, and I also worked on the last paper that I need to finish my degree. I'm almost there. And then we went to Costco, and we had some leftover Thai food, and now I'm just getting ready to do my IVIG, so I thought I would end off this vlog. Last night I finished that book, so I'm starting one of the new books that I got. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like, a comment, subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in the next one.